Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. This is Emily's Book Club, where I, Emily, show you some top reads that you can choose for your upcoming book club. Today I've got 3 top reads for book clubs, plus one bonus at the end for those of you who enjoy a romance. It's a really good one. Let's get into it. First up is The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. I love this book. I love this book so much. This is about 4 retirees in a retirement home who have a weekly club where they get together to try to crack cold cases from a long time ago. The 4 characters are really different, but also just like so endearing. I don't want to spoil too much, but they have very interesting backstories and there's a lot of humor. This book is definitely one that will make you laugh out loud. And the reason that I think it's a top read for your book club is that it's fun. We need fun reads in book clubs. And for your book club discussion, you can always talk about which of the 4 characters you relate to the most, which is a kind of fun way to get to know people a little bit better since these characters are just so amazing and well written. It's a good one and I think your club will enjoy it. Top read number 2 for your book club is The Favorites by Layne Fargo. This book, I actually just finished reading this book because it just recently came out and it's juicy. This is a really good book if your book club loves to gossip, because now you can gossip about the characters in this book. The Favorites follows 2 competitive ice dancers, Kat and Heath, and it's sort of Wuthering Heights-esque. I think the author got some inspiration from that book because it follows these 2, they sort of fall in love and form a really strong bond as children in the ice dancing world, and this book follows them. They grow throughout their whole careers together and apart, and then you see them at the end sort of going to the Olympics, and you see all of the drama that follows them, how ambitious they are. I really liked the format too, so if you have a book club that enjoys almost like a mixed media format, this book is half told from the perspective of Katarina, but then half told from like a documentary style interview. This one will spark some serious discussion. Enjoy. Time for my 3rd top read for book clubs, and that is the absolutely incredible Yellowface by Rebecca or R.F. Kuang. This book will make you mad if you're a good person. This book follows a struggling white woman author who steals the unpublished manuscript of her deceased frenemy, who is Asian, and tries to get it published under her own name without credit to the deceased Asian friend, and it sort of follows the journey she takes, the things that she struggles with, how she tries to justify to herself that this is what the friend would have wanted, and ultimately just all of the paranoia that follows her. I think your book club will really be able to sink their teeth into this book. It covers topics like racism and cultural appropriation, and it does it in a way that I don't want to say accessible, like people have a requirement to make those topics accessible, but they are really accessible in this book because it's told through a narrative that is both interesting and sort of thriller-esque. So it's gonna make for a quick read for your book club with a lot of discussion. Time for the bonus pick, my 4th top read for book clubs, Happy Place by Emily Henry. I love this book. This book is amazing. Yes, it's a romance. Who doesn't love a good rom-com? But why I picked this, particularly for book clubs, is because there's so much to talk about with Happy Place. This book follows Harriet and Wynne, who were once a couple and have to pretend to be a couple again as they go on vacation with friends to celebrate the last time that they're all going to be together at this beloved house that they all vacation at. It's a book about friendship. It's obviously a romance, it's funny, but I think particularly for book clubs with mostly women, will really appreciate the storyline between Harriet and her two friends. They talk a lot about what happens like when you finish college and you move away from people, and what that does to friendships, and how staying in touch can be so difficult, and trying to keep up appearances but really struggling and having a hard time to talk about those things. It's got a lot of really important stuff under the surface of a romance book. So I think that it's a great pick for a book club, and that's why it's my bonus pick. Thank you everyone for tuning in for my top picks for book clubs. I had a lot of fun talking about them with you, and I hope you had a lot of fun listening. Now it's your turn. I want to hear from everybody in the comments. Tell me what books you would recommend for book clubs. Tell me if you've read these 4 books that I recommended. I think they're really great books, and I would love to hear what you think about them. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some good ideas for your next book club. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.